Most of us are conditioned to limit ourselves by the things that we do every single day. Most of us are conditioned to limit ourselves by the aspirations that we can have by religion.
What a day ahead. You dey laugh with other girls, sun dey shine.
You know, a lot of us will go through certain things not because we should go through it, but because we've been indoctrinated to believe certain things. We've been convinced to believe certain things. A lot of us will go through life feeling beaten, not because life is actually very hard, but because our religious system taught us that life is supposed to be hard before it becomes better. But that same religious system that taught us that life is supposed to be hard before it becomes better, your pastors, your imam, get your money and then they live right. They live and their family never goes through the hardship that they preach to people. Now, most of you still have the belief system that once it is hard, tomorrow it will be better. That it has to get bad for it to be good. Most of you still have the belief system that money is the root of all evil, while the same money that is the root of all evil is harvested every single Sunday and Friday in churches and mosques. Most of you still believe that for a person to be righteous, the person has to be poor. And then your pastor who is preaching the righteousness to you, who is preaching it to you, is actively getting your money and becoming richer. Most of us are conditioned by our religious bodies, by our religious organizations and religious places of worship to believe that we cannot do better. Most of us are conditioned to limit ourselves by the things that we do every single day. Most of us are conditioned to limit ourselves by the aspirations that we can have by religion. That is why personally, the moment I stopped listening to religious speakers, I started becoming myself. The moment I stopped believing in religion, I started finding God for who God is and for who God wants me to be. You see, in life you need to understand and differentiate between God and religion. Religion is man-made and God is eternal. God is supreme. God is universal. Religion means that man can decide to say, okay, this doesn't work, this cannot work. But God is saying, this is what I want you to do for it to work. So a lot of us only need to differentiate between religion and God. We need to make it clear, because God is not religion. Jesus is not a Christian, neither is Muhammad a Muslim. These two religions came after the founders left. Now, I'm not trying to create controversy over anything. All I'm trying to say is this: do not allow religious indoctrination to limit what God has kept for you. Do not allow it to limit what you can try. Do not allow it to limit the things that you can do, which you know you can do it. Some of you are highly gifted, but you are limited only by religion. Some of you are highly gifted, but you know, in Africa, most people believe in prophecy. Oh, the prophet said this. Shut the prophets up. Most times the prophets don't even know. They just say it based on what they think. So why do you allow another person to mirror his limitations on you simply because you share the same religion? Do not allow people to mirror their limitations on you on the grounds of religion. Just because you share the same religion with them doesn't mean you are limited by what limits them. Just because you share the same religion with them doesn't mean that you should be afraid of what they're afraid of. See, God did not give you a spirit of fear. Rather, he gave you a unique spirit that is supposed to make you grow above every religion. Yes, religion is good. Yes, religion is doing great things. But also at the same time, religion is killing a lot of potentials. Religion is killing a lot of things that are supposed to be good. It is putting an end to great futures. So that is why I actively tell people, if you want to know God for yourself. God is universal, but religion is made by people to control people. So while trying to dance to the tune of religion, understand that God wants you to be a great person, and that person is who you are supposed to be, not what your religious leader said you are. Until I see you in my next video, my name is Uko Wakwa, and I call myself the rich son of a classroom teacher, and I try to tell you one surgical truth at a time in this video. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and share this video if you want to see me again next time. Bye bye, till my next video. God bless you.